Welcome back to the LPR Trading YouTube channel. I've got a video here for you today. This is a large mistake that I made today trading ES. Now, this is something I preach to the members every single day, and I broke the rule. It's a very easy rule to break because you're looking at the trade going in your favor, you want to lock in profits, but there's a point where you've locked in too much. I always tell the members to leave a runner on. Something less than 25% of your total position is ideal. I used to start with 5 or 10% of my position and let these run. Now, I traded 4 ES contracts here, and we shorted ES on one of our TZ plays. So you're going to see this play out in the video. My mistake is I trailed the stop way too tight, just wanting to lock in morning profits. The problem is I was in at the best price of the day for the most part, and this trade ran. Like the amount of return or R's we would have made on that single ES contract would have been 5, 6, 7 times what we made on our original 75%. So I'm going to play this through and I'm going to show you guys what happened here and the mistake I made. And it's going to hurt me to watch this because I actually had to shut down my computer after this. After I got out of the trade, I just put my head in my hands and I just like, Dave, what are you doing? I knew this was a mistake as soon as I made it. I had to shut down my trading platform. Even though it was a green trade, I just knew it was a huge mistake. Sometimes you can make a mistake and still come out green. Not that I got lucky. I took a good trade. I just managed it so poorly. And if not only for my members, but for everyone here, I want to show you guys it is very easy to make a mistake in trading, and everyone makes mistakes. If you see these guys posting these crazy P&Ls and saying that they make money every trade, they're full of bull, and it's not true. They still make mistakes. Everyone does. So I'm going to play this video here, and we'll fast forward through until we get to the trade. So the members watching this, they'll definitely know the TZ trade that I took because we took this in the room also. Again, I don't call alerts in the room. We teach the members how to trade these plays, and a lot of the times they're trading them, and sometimes I miss them, which is great. At least I know they're catching on and they're figuring out what these plays are, or they're identifying these plays, which is great. So let's scroll back a little bit here, and we're going to play it from this area. So you see I got my finger hovering over sell at 443975. We got a large buyer up here at 443975. He gets exhausted. The buyers just push straight through him, and this is when I go and I put a sell order right below where that buyer was at 4440. So this is the TZ played identified in the chat room. I get a fill, which is great. So we're 4 contracts on ES short. Now, what I'm doing is I'm inside this position. My stop is mentally not even high of day. It doesn't have to be. Technically, it should be high of day, but if I see an issue on the depth here, I will get out earlier, but the ultimate stop is definitely high of day. I put a few momentum partials out here, which is fine. One near the open price, and then I actually throw another partial out here in a second, right at point of control. So this is volume point of control for the day. So I throw another partial out there, and this is probably aggressive too. This partial probably should have went to low of day, and it should have been 2 contracts. Okay, so I should have taken the one momentum scalp, one contract momentum scalp, and then I should have put 2 out near low of day where I'm placing this next one. So that's where the 2 contracts should have been. Now see this play out. I do get both of these partials. I put a stop in here. We'll fast forward a little bit on this video. We'll play it from here. So what happened was, let me back up a little bit here just to not confuse you guys. So we got that, we have those 2 partials out now. I've got to stop in. I'm just waiting for these trades to play out, and I see some weird stuff going on the depth here. I actually see buyer or sellers trying to put pressure down on the bid, 175, 138 by 93, and then they just disappear, right? They just disappear from here, and buyers start propping price up a little bit. So I'm starting to think that maybe we're not getting to low of day, but ultimately that's where I want to hold this position to. And some of these misreads on the DOM right here actually forced me to take this partial early, and you guys will see it in a second. This was a mistake. It wasn't huge. I mean, I only missed this by maybe 4 ticks, before I brought the other partial up. So now this is where I make the mistake. I have one contract left. I should not be dragging this down. I should not be choking up this much on price. I should have this stop at my 4439.50. Let's pause this right here. I should have this stop at my 4439.50 right now, and this guy I should be dragging down to low of day, or just dragging down like so we're in our next demand zone or to a super ambitious target, or just get rid of them altogether and leave a stop here at that 4439.5, because we've already made our money on the trade. At this point, I don't know, on the trade I think I was up $700 or $800 or something like that. So we've made our scalp money, our comfort money for the morning. We can just let this run, and this is what I tell our members to do every day. And here, right in front of all you guys, I failed to do this. And look at how close I tighten up on this stop. Like it hurts my stomach watching this, because I know how much of a mistake this is. You have to give price room to oscillate around, especially if you get an entry like we had this morning on this play. Like, we have the best entry of the day. Outside of top ticking ES, we have the best entry off the US Open. Okay? And look, I'm dragging it down even further. Now I'm below VWAP. I'm below point of control. There's nothing between my stop and current price that is going to help keep price down. And of course, my mouse is hovering. I'm hovering my mouse over my stop right now, thinking about moving it, because I know it's the right thing to do. I fail to move it, and I stop out of this trade. Granted, it was a winner, but it is still a huge mistake. Now, people only think they make mistakes in trading when they lose money. No, no, no. The biggest mistakes you're going to make are on trades like this, when you didn't make the money you should have. So just to put it into perspective here, okay? Just to put this into perspective, we're going to pull this chart up on ES. We're going to go to the 1 minute chart here. I'll zoom out. Our entry, and I'll actually plot this right on TradingView here. Our entry was 3950, okay? Entry, and our absolute worst stop out is going to be right here, okay? 444175, okay? That's our absolute worst stop out. Now, we ended up getting out some in this area on the first push down, another little bit here, one at low of day, and then I stopped the other one out like somewhere in this area, okay? We need to just go break even and let these play out. Why? Let me tell you why. So let's say the first 3 contracts, I made $800 or something on them. That next contract, this one contract on ES, pays $50 per point. Okay, per point it moves, it pays $50. So let's see how bad our math is right here. We'll round this up to 4440. Okay, so 4440. And let's say we held this thing down to end of day. So what was the close price? 4375. So we got 25, 65 bucks, right? Around 65 bucks. We'll just do some on one contract here. $3,250. I made $800 on 3 contracts. Because I made a mistake to not run one contract, we miss out on $3,200 bucks. So instead of having a $4,000 day, we have an $800 day. Okay, guys, I'm not sitting here complaining about $800. I'm disappointed in myself with the mistake I made, and this is a mistake that I made that I preach every day to everyone. Leave a runner, leave a runner, leave a runner. And naturally, it's something I'm good at. So I was upset with myself that I made this mistake, and I think it's only fair that I share this with you guys. I don't want to share all the glitz and glam with everyone. Not that we do that in this channel anyways. It's purely educational, but I want to show you guys the mistakes that can be made here, and I really hope you guys learned something from this. I hope the members learned something from this, and anyone in the public that is watching these videos and supporting our channel, I hope you guys learned something from this. Some of the times you're going to get stopped out when you leave that runner, but that's fine. In those events or these times like today, when it actually runs and pays off, you're going to catch a huge payday and you're going to be happy you did it. For a portion of your position, that essentially meant nothing after you locked your profits in, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave your comments down below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. As always, have a great time on the charts and trade safe.